Welcome to part 2 of our guide to C8 Studio. In this video we'll give an overview of C8's index marketplace, which contains 300 indices from 40 curated providers, as well as a selection of benchmark indices for comparison and ETFs and a selection of cryptocurrencies. In this presentation we'll explain how an investor can view and investigate the indices on the platform, allowing them to find indices that match their investment needs. Each index has its own page. Let me give you an example. If we look at, say, S Network US Equity Deep Value, we click on the index, and there it is. Each index has their own page, and on that page we have the performance chart, orange being the in sample, purple out of sample. We have key statistics such as annualized returns, winning months, Sharpe ratios. S Network US Deep Value Index information such as the strategy overview, and indeed we have some information about the provider themselves and the monthly performance, with the purple once again being the out of sample. If we go back, we can almost 600 indices using filters. On the left hand side you'll find a whole series of different ways to filter. For example, asset class, we can look if you're interested in equities, or you're interested in FX, you're interested in commodities, cryptocurrencies, you can filter that way. If you're interested in particular regions, if you're interested in European or US or North American indices, you can use this filter. A third kind is basically index type. If you're interested in, I'm just interested in long only, you can basically filter out all the all the indices that aren't long only, or you could say macro or risk premier or Sharia, ESG. You can select those indices. We can look at instrument type. For example, active indices that rebalance frequently, or passive indices, market cap weighted indices such as S&P 500. And of course, importantly, you can also filter by provider. So if we're looking at an index, say we're interested in Ned Davis research, we click on Ned Davis, click apply. Here are all the indices available from Ned Davis, and we're saying we're interested in the Ned Davis Smart Sector Model. Again, click on the index and up comes the index page. There's a chart of performance, key statistics, some information on the strategy itself and how it works, and of course the performance data as well. Once you've finished a search, it's a good idea to reset filters so that you don't have a cumulative filter, unless you want that, of course. And also you could filter by statistics. If you say, I'm only interested in strategies that have a Sharpe ratio over 2, we can apply. And there are just 4 strategies on the, not surprisingly, on the platform that does that. Once again, reset filters. could look at rebalance frequency and any number of other ways. On the right hand side, we have a list of indices that have been recently viewed by the user, and which is a very easy way to go back to strategies that you've already looked at or you're interested in. And in fact, what you can do is you can also have a series of favorites. So if you say I'm interested in S network US equity deep value, you click on the star, and when you click the star at the top, here are the indices that you like. So you can, in summary, you can look at these indices, you can filter them, you can see what you've previously used, you can select your favorites, and with each one of the indices you click on the index and you get a lot more information about that particular index. To conclude, CH Studio's marketplace allows an investor to explore, view, investigate the many indices found in CH Studio. There is a wide variety of indices available, spanning from the S&P, the world's largest index provider, to small ESG boutiques, allowing an investor to find an index that will fit their investment objectives. Thank you.